What is going on, everybody? We're gonna Kicks back again. Today, I actually want to show you guys I want to give you guys my thought, and I want to show you guys a little better detail look on the Lebron 17. As you guys know, the shock dropped last week, and a lot of us were able to get our hands on it. They sold out pretty quick, like I think it was like within a minute or two, depending on the size, of course. But they sold out pretty quick, and not everybody was able to get their hands on it. They're supposed to release again the 27th or the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, man, I'm super excited for these right here. Before I get into details, I wanted to say the way that Nike, so usually you know that Nike makes shoes, and every other company, I'm pretty sure, they make shoes, and you can tell. Not that you can tell, but you know that always they enhance the product for the players itself. So they get players exclusive stuff. So probably like, more padding, more like maybe let's say basketball players get full length zoom and things like that for themselves, and probably like the model doesn't feature for the public, so things like that. But with this shoe specifically, it feels like Nike, this probably, to me, I think this is probably the closest you can get to a player's exclusive shoe. So that's how it feels like. I don't know how involved LeBron was with this model specifically, but it looks like Nike wanted to put a masterpiece out there and make sure that everybody gets sort of the same feel that LeBron gets when he steps on the court. So let's get right into the details. You guys can see you have this whole white upper. It's a Flyknit upper in the back. It's called heat molded yarn. So what we're trying to do is we want to incorporate this 15 and the 17 Flyknit, and they actually wanted to put it on this one. Just pretty dope to me because the back of the shoe, since it's molded like that, it gives it a bit of a stiff back end, and it's actually good for like stiffness and support. And then on the front, you want to have a little bit more softer because of the toes. You don't want to have to break in the shoe. So this is exactly how it feels like it's gonna go with it. So it's pretty dope. It actually gives it like this colorway specifically has like a marble-ish color to it on the back of it. Also throughout the midsole and the outsole, also it's just like that. As you can see in the bottom, you have these two AirPods zoom units at the bottom. You have another foam pod in the middle, in the center of the heel right here, and you can see the air zoom unit in the back. And as you can see, I'm sure it's not a secret, at this point everybody knows that LeBron is a huge fan of Air Maxes. So you can see by the colorway, the orange, you can see that here. And also it's good that Nike did this because this is actually extra support on the rear end. Nike has changed it up a little bit with the tongue. They have this lenticular iridescent plastic in the front. The back of it is actually leather, which is attached to basically from the forefoot and forward. It's actually attached all the way up, basically. So it could be a good thing when it comes to the shoe itself. It's going to be pretty supportive, but when it comes to the plastic itself, at first you feel a little bit of pressure because the top of it, when you put the foot on, it folds. So it puts a little bit of pressure on the top, but I'm pretty sure it will not be an issue once you wear enough. And yeah, man, this is pretty dope. It looks really cool because they actually have the line in the back of it when you look at it closely. And yeah, man, this looks pretty sick. I know that the tongue on the Lakers one is actually reflective, so you still have the same tongue. You still have a tongue in the back besides this plastic. It's just a leather tongue, and it's perforated in the back. I think the black ones, the Lakers colorway, is gonna have the same exact one, but it's actually reflective, which is really dope. And you can see with the heel part, what they're doing is with that molded yarn in the back, they actually can do a lot of things, a lot of different shades and stuff like that, which looks pretty dope. On the side, you also have this iridescent swoosh, which is perforated. It has a texture to it, basically, which is really nice. And then on the back, if you look at the shoe from the back, the heel part has a crown right there, and then it has this tag that says remove before launch, and it has the LeBron logo right there. Inside the tongue, you can see it says engineered to the exact launch specification of LeBron James. So there was a lot to do with what Nike wanted to deliver, and they have a whole on the Nike News, you can actually see how much they integrated from the older models into this one. So they had this whole thing planned up, and they executed. I think I don't know if the colorways will be as crazy. I hope we bring some OG colors back to these, but I'm already loving this right here. This one right here, and the Lakers colorway, they look sick already. The black one not so much. I feel like if you're gonna play, that one would be better, so you can get it all dirty and stuff like that and scuffed up. It doesn't show as much, because this one probably, if you step in an outdoor court, probably gonna get dirty really quick. The insole, you can actually see Nike draw the design that he took to this shoe. They actually have the 2 air zoom units in the forefoot right there. You have the foam pod in the heel, and then you have the zoom unit right there. And also the box is a little bit different this time, as you can see right there. You have the Lebron 17 at the top. You can see the Nike swoosh on the one side, and then when it's a tag, you have the Lebron crown right there. And also says again right there, Lebron 17. So nothing crazy with the box. I kept it pretty simple. I think this shoe, it was really, really good. Like as soon as you step on them, you can feel like enough support, ready to go basically. So something like this, personally, if you're looking to move around, the shoe itself is not the lightest. It's a pretty heavy shoe. Of course, you expect that because every LeBron shoe is the same exact way. They wouldn't just make it durable and supportive. So don't expect that from the shoe. I don't know, also with the lacing stuff, something that I wanted to point out, when you put the shoe in the tongue fold like that, and when you lace up the laces, you're gonna have to do them in the front, which I think looks kind of weird. So most likely you're gonna see a lot of people put them in the back of the tongue, so it looks a little bit cleaner. But let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts on these, if you cop them or not. If you're looking forward to more colorways, or you're gonna cop the Lakers one. Another Lakers one looks really sick. I saw a video, the pictures don't do justice to them. Also with this one, like this one's right here, when you see it close up, like the same concept of like the whole iridescent bottom and all that stuff, in the marble-ish color. It has them throughout the whole shoe, like it's like sparkly throughout the knit, and the back, all that stuff. It is really sick. I don't know how the Lakers one is gonna look. I know on video, I saw a video on mine, I think it's VR Kicks that had them. They look really sick, and the pictures, it didn't look as well. But once you see the video, they look really nice. So that's another colorway that I'm most likely gonna get my hands on. Let me know which one is your favorite out of all of them. And yeah, let me know if you cop them, if you already throw them on already and you hoop them. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.